Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and I have something very special to show you guys today. They are some masks from PM Artist Studio. They're called Funky Strings, and they are designed by me. So I am a stencil designer now for PM Artist Studio, and I'm very excited about that. So, I'll attempt to show you what I've got here. That's not going to help. Just looking for something dark, you know. Dark piece of paper. Like, that's so hard to find. Alright, we'll just use our book cover from the other day. So if you haven't seen that video, that's from last week. So that's just the outside bits, which you could use as a stencil. You'll lose, you know, you don't have the circle inside there, but that's all right. These little funky notes. And we have, these are funky, so they're kind of done in a Picasso style, Cubism style. Actually, that'd be kind of cute to put right there. And then actually, I'm going to do that right now before I forget. Because it's going to, this little piece right here, I'm going to glue right here, and I might have to use different glue, but I don't know, some people don't have luck with this glue on the Yupo. If you know a glue that sticks really well to Yupo, let me know. But that like fits right there, and it's just going to add another little element to that. And you could do that, you know, with any of the little pieces. That just, I don't know. And then here's, so that's a guitar, and there's the ukulele and the mandolin with little, there's little pieces in here. That's okay. See, I could even like do something like that, which would make it even more funky. But I don't have to glue it on there. I could just put it on there too. Let's see. So we've got, there's not a lot of little bits left. Okay, here's our treble clef, which when you put it on, we're going to put it backwards. And look at, that's the inside of the inside of the mandolin, but you could like do something with that, and that would be cool. So the little bits are in here. There's a couple notes, I think. There's the treble clef. Oh, the notes are in the bag still. So this is the, which size was this one? The mask, this is the medium. So they have, you know, the guitar's larger and the ukulele and mandolin are smaller because, you know, that's how it is in real life. I was looking for the music notes. But there's some cool shapes here. Look at that. Oh, here's one. Haha, funky music note. Number 1. Funky music note number 2. Mariah had a little hand in creating those or adjusting those too. So. And then we just have a few little inside bits. Alright, so that's the medium set. And then, well, maybe get them off this because I just glued it. Just using it as a background. And then the small set. Okay, so like for perspective, here's the medium set guitar. So now the small set, they're just all the same size. So the mandolin is actually, feels a little bit bigger, but see, and then there's the guitar, and there's the ukulele. I know they don't have strings on them. The ukulele could also be a guitar, especially since it's all the same size. And then here's the treble clef and a note, and the other note disappeared. Or maybe there's just one note. Let me see. The small. There should be 2 notes. I lost it. That makes sense. That seems on point for me. But you also have the stencil bit of it too. So I'll want to play with these for a little bit with you guys, so you can see what they look like on the dough plate. Okay, just want to make sure I'm in screen. Let's see. Maybe start with the little ones, or I like them. Oh, the mandolin might be one of my favorites because it's just got such a fun shape. All right, I'm gonna put some paint down. I've got red iron oxide here. Oh, that is a lot of, it traveled with me, so it's a little bit. And transparent yellow oxide. And then just gonna, and I've been finding that these transparent, where did that go? There it is. Little piece of Yupo. Paints with these, the transparent paints with the Yupo, if you start with that, just really gives a really cool look on the Yupo itself. I can do words. Words are hard. I can do them eventually. Alright, I lost my mix that was happening there, but that's alright. Alright. And I think we wanted to go that way. And what I'm going to do is take a piece of paper, because I was doing this on my own, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I could do this. So I'm going to get it the halfway point there. And then I'm going to hold my paper down here so I don't pull it all the way off. I'm going to pull up. I'm going to take off my mask, and I'm going to lay it back down. And then when we pull it up, we get that cool look. So there's the mandolin, and I had to do a ukulele because my niece loves a ukulele. Let's see, transparent red oxide with just a tiny bit of raw umber, because what I was actually trying to do was get a mix, but it didn't happen the way I was trying to do it. Okay. There we go. Not a minute. I wanted it to not blend together. Oh my word. I might not have a lot of room on my desk right now. Also, it sounds really weird because I'm wearing my headphones. So I just took off my headphones. Because I sounded really weird. I'm like, why do I sound so weird? Because you're wearing your headphones, lady. Still have them on. Now see, I could take this brayer off paper and cut out leaves for next fall. Oh, what is on here? A little piece of probably Yupo. Oh, it's stuck on there though. That's what was leaving those marks. Okay. Now I'm doing it with the part that doesn't have the ridged part there. And I'll do like I just did. Where I'll do it from this end so I can see what I'm doing. Get on the edge. These are my Barons. These Barons you can find at Anthony's. Let's see, Anthony Cody. Cody's, I don't know. I'll try to remember to link it in the description below. But it's probably almost always linked in PM Artist Studios description too, because they use Anthony's Barons as well. And if you do a lot of gel printing, they're good to use, because otherwise, you know, you're using your hand a lot, or you might be using your, I mean, this isn't a bad thing to do either, because then you have like double-sided paper if you're going to use it as a page. So there's that one. And I think I'll do a guitar on here first. I think I'll do it on the, oh, I know. I had it a second ago. Where did I have a long plate I could do this on, but no. Alright, well, let's do the little ones real quick on this. They get lost on the 9x5, but if you have a little, let's see, let's try, can at least do 2 on here. Maybe I'm just doing them the wrong direction on here. Okay, so do that one, and do that one, and that, and maybe a little treble clef. Make sure we mirror it, and a little note. Make sure we mirror it. Alright, let me see. I got myself a little kerfuffled here. Okay, so I just want to remember that's how I have those, because I'm going to do it like I've just been doing. There's not really a right or wrong way for these. And maybe some green gold this time. With, oh, my Prussian blue should be in here. I went away and I haven't unpacked yet. That's the issue. I just saw it. I thought all my paints were in there. Well, let's just try it with a light blue then. I'm not sure what somebody's doing up there. And maybe a little bit of the green gold with that, or a lot, we'll see. It'll definitely be different. I'm rubbing that in because they're just two different, you know, the blue is a lot thicker and I don't want it to be like that too much. Alright, so we have a guitar, which kind of went more to the edge than I wanted, so now I want this one to go more to the edge a little bit, because once I put it down, sometimes things don't end up the way you start. Alright, paper. Be able to take the other half of this one. And, oops, taking our Baron, which now has a little wet paint on it. Once again, when I lift this up, I'm going to hold this so it doesn't come off the plate. And peel these off. Whoops, I'm moving them around. You don't want to move them around when you peel them off. This is a quick way to use your masks. I mean, there's many other techniques too, but that's a quick and easy way to get a fun page that you could use as a journal card, or for a card, or for whatever other word I want to say. I'm so weird. I don't know. I swear I had my other... Oh, they fell right there. Alright. Well, this is a an 8x10. So if I go this way, it's a little bit short. So a 10-inch. And I've got some stuff on there that I think I used a paper bag for the texture back there. Plastic bag, like a grocery bag. And it's pretty dark. Whatever I use, if I use yellow, it's going to green it out. Let's see. Let's use quinacridone magenta, and that very well may purple it out. We're okay with purpling it out. I know I could use more than one color. I'm just using one color for right now. So this will pick up the other layer that's back there. And you just abuse my Baron over here. I can already see this piece right here is not gonna, it's gonna be left. So I'm gonna move him over just a little bit so that I can cut him down later. Or her. I think a lot of guys name their guitars after a woman, right? Oh my word. And I'm just using paper that I got at the thrift store. Just, you know, cheap paper. Because when I'm just playing, sometimes that's what I do. And I can always, if something comes out really good that I loved, and I'm like, ooh, I don't want it to be a tag, I can just glue it on. Or if it's on this, it works well as a journal page. Oh, the reason I had been looking for my other ones is because my other plates, because I have one from Ranger that would work. Nope, not that one. word. That would work really well with this guitar one. I need to put stickers on my metal things so that I can, oh my word, it's stuck to the metal. But this one's like, I think 11. It's a little longer than a page actually, by like 5 or 5.5. So that one would be a fun one to use for the guitar, the medium guitar. For the large guitar, you're probably going to need to have a 9x12 or 12x12 plate to use to play with that one. All right, come on. Hopefully it's still wet enough underneath that I could pick some of the, oh, I almost got like more of a maroon. I don't want to pull it all the way off. I've lost a lot of the middle part there. Okay. Don't pull it all the way off. Don't pull it up. See, told you. Right here, it didn't pick up. There we go. Put it back down. Paper got wrinkled a little bit. That's all right. Just pressing down pretty hard there. I don't always press down that hard. And then I'm going to pull from the other side this time. And now I'm left with this cool outline here too. I don't know how that happened, but so now we have like this halo where the magenta came. That, I don't think I could do that again if I tried. And I'm pretty sure I used a plastic bag to get that texture in the black background, which is really cool texture. Wow, I like how that one came out. Do you like how that one came out? That one's pretty cool. Pretty cool right there. Now I want to pick this up. What are we looking at here? Kind of a grayed out with a little bit of magenta outline going on in there. Where's, could even take this and give my guitar a different color fill in. If I can get it on there, right? My plate is very sticky, which probably tells me that it's time to clean it. I probably even forgot to put the guitar the side down that had that little piece, didn't I? It's alright. Yep, I did. If I turn it the other way next time, it will. I don't know why this won't line up. Probably because I'm... See, you would think that goes there. That's alright. You know what? If I'm a little bit off, it's okay. That's a look. People do it all the time with stuff. What color should we do our guitar? This was a request by a lovely woman named Martha to do the funky strings. And with Mariah's guidance on the style, we ended up with these lovely bits. Ooh, let's do the iridescent bronze. Make it a shiny, oh my goodness, shine. That one I didn't even take with me, but it's got quite the, yeah, I'm not good at cleaning the tops. Don't want that on my plate though. Alright. So, oh man, wish I knew where my 2-inch brayer was right now. I saw it somewhere at some point. So, just gonna do my best to keep that in here. It would be easier if I had my 2-inch brayer. And it'll be mixed with a little bit of magenta, and I'm okay with that. Alright. Now, if I don't want these bits right here, I could wipe them off. But I'm kind of digging them. A little bit of grunge on the edge there. I need to let that dry. So while I'm letting that dry, we can, what? Bring in this, oh, do this side this time, which has the piece I glued on. A little nickel, excuse me, nickel azo gold. I need to re-put this on the acetate behind there because it's all bent up. And I'm not going all the way to the edges because I kind of want this weird, you'll see. Alright, so now I want to go down this way. and pick it up. My aunt and Graham seem to like this look where the edges were, we'll call it rough. Rough edges. Holding down the end so that I don't pull the paper all the way off, so that I can register it right back on there. Whoops. Yeah, I know. I should use my Baron more because otherwise I hurt my shoulder quite a bit. So then we have, see, this is what I was trying to get before with the colors not mixing, but just kind of being there. And then this rough edge, oh, I could have needed to go a little higher there. But like this rough edge here is, it's a look. And the Yupo, you get these cool little spots. And that has to do with the Yupo because some of it gets left on. And then you can see right here where I had that piece glued on, you don't get quite as much of a connection, but it's still a cool look. And I've got both sides, so one side has it, one side doesn't. But look at, see how cool that is? That's just like the transparent, well, some of them are transparent. The golden acrylics on the Yupo really do some really cool things. So, look at that. Almost looks like a treble clef. I should have made it a treble clef. That would have been cool. But I didn't. I just made it a circle with a dot. Yeah, you might see, if you look up Cubism guitar, you might actually see a guitar similar shape. But then, you know, I made it my own. But I did use that as inspiration. So this top part here and this middle part here were inspired, and the shape were inspired by a piece of art. I look up Cubism guitar and you'll see. I guess. I don't know. That's what I did. Same with the mandolin. That was also inspired by another piece of art. Made it into my own. Like, I didn't even trace the art. I looked at it and used it as inspiration. So, like, this shape was inspired by that. Alright, let's... Still waiting for that other one to dry, right? A little bit of... I think that was Nickel Azo Gold again. And do these three. 1, 2. Whoops. Well, he's going to be that way now. 3. Oh, I should put him in the middle. Oh, well, next time. Where's one that I don't have another hat? Yeah, I found out about the edges and them liking the edges because I was doing that, the thing that I learned from Patricia, doing the outline, getting all the darker and darker outline. And so I was like, well, I'm going to cover the whole thing. I only need to get the outline on the masks themselves. Got a little bit left on there. So there's that. Let's see. Oh, maybe the other one's dry. Go ahead and pull it. I want to see what it looks like. Do you want to see what it looks like? I want to see what it looks like. What should we pull it with? Oh my. Oh, let's go with this weird pink color because that, I don't know, we could do stuff to it later. It doesn't have to stay that weird pink color, but. I don't know why I use the weird pink colors. It's not like, I mean, I don't hate pink. There's a place for pink. This might not be the place for pink. I don't know. It was there. That's why I picked it, because it was just right there. So, I'll put the link down below for the shop. And I can even put a link specifically for these masks. And don't forget that I do have a coupon code for PM Artist Studio, which is Darcy Fan 10. That will also, oh, that needs to dry some more. I know I should use my Baron. I'm pressing really hard there. It may never come off because sometimes if it hasn't come off by then it won't. But I will give it a dry, I guess. But see, the pink was grungy, so, and there's a tone of it in that outline. Yeah, I don't know if I could ever do that again. That was just accidental. And yeah, I'm gonna pause for a few minutes while it does its thing. Yeah, I don't know that it's got to get any more dry. It's not feeling cold or anything, so I may not get much off this pole. We'll see. Because what was sticking, oh, I'm getting more than I thought I would get. Losing some, but still getting more than I thought I would get. Yay! So that's interesting. It's interesting. That would be kind of a cool design coming off of that too. But anyway, so I hope you guys have enjoyed looking at this new design from PM Artist Studio from this new designer, Darcy Sanders, which is me. And I hope you'd enjoyed this. And yeah, you'll see more. And I've got more instruments I'm going to be working on and some music note stuff and stuff. So yeah, hope you guys have a delightful day. Love you.